Alright,
braids, bro.
the before.
Braids, nah, bro. That's not me, bro. That's not me. You're more like ponytail type there.
Ponytail? Alright guys, as y'all can already tell by the title, I'll be doing a high taper fade on my boy Allen with a crop. So I'm gonna start off by saturating his hair with water, and I always like to do that when I cut hair from the top. It just makes it easier to manage the hair when you're moving it around, when you're making your sections and everything. Alright guys, so every time I cut hair from the top, I always like to face the client towards the mirror, just so they can see how much hair I'm gonna be taking off, and so they can tell me what the desired length is. So I do that by taking a small section about 1 inch wide, not too big, just so it could be easy for the scissors to go through. And once they tell me how much they want off, that's gonna be my guideline for the rest of the head. Moving on to my next section, I'm pretty much doing the same thing, grabbing a little bit of hair and also pulling some hair from the front so I can see where the guideline is at and so I can see how much to cut off. So when I first started cutting hair with the scissors, guys, I remember I always used to cut myself in between my fingers, and I used to think it was just because I was barely learning and I still wasn't that good with the scissors, you know. But that wasn't the reason, guys. The reason was because I was being lazy. So I was being lazy by trying to cut all the hair in one pass, and well, you're not supposed to do that, you know. I mean, you can if you're careful, but suggested way to cut hair is not to cut hair past your first 2 knuckles on your fingers. And by grabbing smaller sections, you avoid taking the scissors all the way to the top, you know, where you usually cut yourself. And well, that's how I found out. Alright guys, so my boy Allen wanted a tighter look on the sides. He didn't want it being too bulky, so what I did was I grabbed my number 3 guard and I took it all the way up to the parietal ridge area. And as I went towards the back, I dropped it a little bit, contouring his head shape, just so I could leave a little bit more length on the cowlick area and not cut it too short. So here I'm be using a little bit of clipper over comb technique, guys, just so I can get rid of that weight line. So when you're doing this, what you want to do is just comb into the hair, flare the comb out a little bit, and just cut everything that's sticking out right off. So now I'm gonna be using my thinning shears just to help me blend it in a little bit more. So I'm starting off my first guideline by starting at the top of the ear towards the corner of the edge up, and I am doing it this way since it is a high fade. So I'm gonna finish balding out the bottom with my shavers, remembering to leave a little bit of stubble and not taking it all the way up. So for my next guideline, I'll be going in with my lever all the way open. I'm not gonna make this guideline too big, it's just a little bit under 1 inch. And well, after that, I'm begin down fading, closing the lever a little bit at a time and going all the way down until you don't see the line anymore. So as you're closing your lever, you're also gonna be going down on the fade as well. So it might look like I'm fading the same spot over and over again, but I'm not. It's just I'm moving a little bit down every time. So now I got my number 1 guard on there and the lever is all the way open, guys. I'm going up about 1/2 inch, just trying to keep the guideline as consistent as possible so the fade can come out better. And well, to remove this guideline, I'm also going to be down fading, guys, just closing the lever little by little. So now I'll be using my half guard, guys. I start off with my lever all the way open and then I go closing it as well, little by little. But the only difference is in this step is that I'm using a lot of corner work, guys. I'm not trying to push up the fade, so I'm just using a lot of corner work to try to take out the line as much as possible. So now with my number 2 guard, all the way closed, I'm gonna be taking it to the top corner of the edge up. So then I used my 1.5 guard and I started with my lever all the way open, closed it little by little till it was closed all the way and the line came right off. So I'll begin on making my first bald guideline with my trimmers. Next, I'm going to be using my shavers to finish balding out the bottom. So for the back now, I'm going to be going up with my lever open about an inch. He likes the back a little bit more spread out, so that's the reason for it being bigger. So now I'll begin down fading. So I close my lever little by little and I'll be going down every time I close it. For my next guideline, I'm going to be doing the same thing, except I'm going to be using number 1 guard. So with my number 1 guard all the way open, I'm going to be going up about another inch and then down fading from there. But now with my half guard, I finished taking out that bottom line. Started all the way with my lever all the way open, closed little by little until it was closed all the way and it came right off. But next with my number 2 guard closed, I really wasn't trying to make another guideline. I really just flicked into the 3, and after that I came back with my 1.5 guard and I faded a little bit under just because I could still see a little bit of a line. Alright guys, so for this side, I'm basically going to be doing the same steps. So I'm just going to let y'all go ahead and watch it. Alright guys, and that's it. So if y'all liked the video, please leave a thumbs up. Most importantly, subscribe and turn on the bell notification so y'all could be alerted next time I post another video. Comment down below. Let me know how I did. If y'all liked the video, what haircut y'all want to see next, y'all's opinion on this video, anything. And if y'all feel like y'all learned something, y'all go ahead and share this video. I would really appreciate it. And for those of y'all who don't follow me on Instagram, y'all go ahead and give me a follow at Saul Blends, 2S at the end. And yeah, guys, that's it. Thank y'all for watching.